Alright, so now each of these are clickable. Let's quickly have a look at the preview card. So touchable opacity, when they click on the image, we're not taking them, we taking them to another screen only when they click here, because as you can see, we have used the handle press here. Now you could put that here, that will make everything clickable, but I think it's nice to just make this thing clickable. So when they click on the title or description, we take them to our new script. So click here, and then we have the post link view. Now let's see what we can do here. Let's go to screen snap, post link, link view, that's the one. Link view, let's use options, title. I don't want to show the title, so I'm going to set title to just empty string. That way we don't show that. Now let's leave this, leave the header. If you want to remove, you can even use the header transparent. Header transparent, if you use true, then you can see the entire screen will be visible, and then it's transparent, it's nice, and we're going to use this format later as well, but for now let's just leave it like this, and we'll come back to it if we need if we feel the need to remove this and do some more customization to make it look good. We'll do that, but otherwise let's leave it like this. We will explore other options as well for other screens. Okay, so let's leave that, go to link view, and here let's finally use that React Native web view package that we installed earlier. Import web view from React Native web view. All right, and then what we're going to do is we're going to make a request to that link. Right now, that link we will be getting from the route params. So let me actually have a look at that first before we do anything. JSON stringify route dot params dot link, so we can access that. Since this is a screen, we can access navigation as well as route. So in this case we just want route. Okay, now you can see here we have got the entire link which has been passed as a route param. When we made it clickable, you can see preview card, when it is clicked, we're giving the entire link to this function. In the home, that function gets that link and just pass that to this view. So entire link has been accessible here, which is awesome. So here, to display the web view, we need to access the link. So each of these has the link property. They have ID, link, the URL preview, all that, but we just need the link, which is going to be the actual link. Link dot link. Okay, so that's what we need, the domain, the actual link. So let me just remove that as well. So here we're going to use the web view. So return, we don't need any of this, we instead just use web view source. So we have to give the URI, and that is going to be route dot params.link.link. Okay, so we don't see anything here. That's because this value will not be accessible straight away. It might take a few milliseconds. So what we can do is we can use effect. Okay, and we can pass a dependency as well. So in the component mounts, it will run that when the dependency is available. So here, to set the link, actually we can use state hook as well. So we'll try to access the link from the route params, and then we also need to include HTTP and or HTTPS, because if the URL, if the user copy paste, then we will get the HTTP part in the beginning, otherwise we don't get that, right? But for the web view to work, we need to pass the HTTP as well. So to do all that, we can just do everything in the use effect. Just to make things clear for you, let me actually show you. So export.dev did not work, right? So you can see it didn't work. We have no view. But if you use https:// then we might see the preview, which is here. How good is that? You can see here we have the web view. Okay, so we need to make sure each of our link have the HTTPS, but if user manually type export.com or something like that, then in that case it will not be there. So we have to check. If it doesn't have, then we have to add, and then that URL value we can put in the state, and then finally pass this to the web view, so that we can always be sure that we will be able to see that. Alright, now before we do all that, let me quickly show you one more thing which can be quite useful to you. For example, if you want to quickly turn your website to a mobile app without building the custom screen, custom components, going through all these steps, nice and easy, it's a 5-minute job. If you want to do that, you can use WebView as well. So the performance will not be as great as the actual app, but that's a quick and dirty way of doing things. Alright, so let me quickly show you. Actually, if you do it in the home page, let me just copy that, go to home. From here all the way down here, all the way here, I'm just going to comment out, alright, and then I'm just going to return the web view with that domain, with that URL, and let me import that. Alright, now you can see when the application loads, you show the web app, and then you can hide the header as well. That way it will look completely like an app, but it will basically be the web app. So if you go to screen snap and then screen options, header shown false, if you do that, there is your app. There is your website as an app. How good is that? Now you can use safe area view so it doesn't go all the way to the top, but otherwise that's pretty cool. Okay, so let's go back. Let's continue what we were doing. So home, let me just undo everything and go to preview, sorry, not preview, post link view. So that's what we have. You can see it takes a while and it's kind of empty screen, so users can get very confused. So what you can do, one more thing, is you can show the indicator. So you can do that using start loading state. Alright, so you can pass that props, go back, click here, and while it's loading you will show that indicator, loading indicator, unless the URL is available, and then we show that. Awesome.